What is going on, YouTube? My name is Johnny. I've been involved in day trading since October 31st, 2024. Prior to that, I was a professional network marketer, professional MLMer. Over my span of 5 years of doing it, I was basically full time with it, nearly 4 years. I recently transitioned to go all in with day trading after a bad business deal in the multi-level marketing profession. And that exact same week that I had this unfortunate situation, which I think it was a huge blessing, I broke up with the girl that I was dating. And over the last, I would say 6.5-ish months, trading has been really clicking for me. And it's because of something that I want to share with you guys. And I feel that it's very, very powerful. And it's basically becoming a master of your tongue. Now, it says here in Proverbs 18:21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Proverbs 13:3 says, those who guard their lips preserve their life, but those who speak rashly will come to ruin. I am in contact with a lot of people in terms of the DMs, in terms of Telegram messages, in terms of in person, of people struggling with trading. And a lot of people say, tell me things like they're struggling, they're losing money, they're not seeing success, they're hitting walls, and they're just affirming everything that they don't want to be. See, we are God-like creatures. We're the only thing in the world that can pre-play our future. We have the ability to create whatever we want in our mind. But a lot of people use this the wrong way. A lot of people pray the wrong way. A lot of people get on their knees and beg and affirm, my apologies, not manifest, affirm their current struggle, affirm where they're currently at right now. Please, God, take me out of poverty. Please, God, help me lose weight. Please, God, help me, get out of this situation. You're affirming that which you already are in. See, Kevin Trudeau talks about this in the 4 basics. Basic number 1 is who do you listen to? Basic number 2 is basically teachability index. Basic number 3 is essentially what you focus on. See, a lot of people have these things in reverse. It says here in my book that I'm currently reading, the Neville Collection, All Books of Modern Mastery, begin to reverse the statement, seeing is believing, to believing is seeing. Start now to believe, not with the wavering confidence based on the deceptive external evidence, but with the understatement confidence and unwavering confidence based on the immortal law that you can be that which you desire to be. You will find you are not a victim of the fate, but a victim of your faith, your own. So a lot of people fuck themselves over because internally they don't believe. They don't master the basics of success. That's why I saw success in MLM. I'm going to be really honest with you because it was, number 1, who do you listen to? Number 2, what is your teachability index? Do you have a high willingness to learn? Do you have a high willingness to change? And sometimes change is fucking uncomfortable. Sometimes change is very hard. But what is your teachability index? Number 3 is essentially, what do you focus on? Like I said, most people focus on their current situation. And number 4 is you have to master all these 3 things, and you're only as deep as your foundation is. Sorry, you only go as wide as your foundation is deep. You only build as high. So a lot of people think, oh, like I already got trading. I don't need to work on this. I don't need to do this. La 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 la. No, you essentially need to always work on the basics. And that's why trading has really started clicking for me extremely well, especially on my accounts. Like I'm a big advocate for trading live accounts, and my live accounts I do extremely well. But it's because I understand the philosophy of not seeing is believing, but believing is seeing, and the feeling is a secret. It says here as well in Psalms 14:10, be still and know that I am God. Yes, this very I am. Your awareness of being is God, the only God. I am is Lord, the God of all flesh, all manifestations. See, we are God-like. We have the ability to create whatever the hell we want. All manifestations must appear to be you as man have no reality other than that which your internal self I am believes itself to be. Whom do you say that I am? Matthew 16:15, Mark 8:29, Luke 9:20. These are all stated in the Bible. It all talks about the I am. I am, your true self, is not interested in man's opinion. All that is interested is your conviction of yourself. What do you say of the I am within you? See, when I'm trading, I literally say to myself, I am a profitable day trader. If I lose it, I'm a profitable day trader. There's no losing for me, because at the end of the day, I'm a profitable day trader. And that's the ideology that you need to have. There's people that I have in my group chat that they're like, fuck, I finally got a win today. Fuck, I have been on this losing streak. Fuck, I can't get a break. Fuck, is it my entry? Is it my strategy? Is it this? No, it's you're affirming the fuck up that you don't basically want in your life. Again, where focus goes, energy flows. The reason why for me trading, and I'm not saying that I'm a perfect bajillionaire, because I'm not like that. I'm not there, essentially yet. And physically I am. I feel it. Internally I am. I feel it. But what I'm saying is that the reason why trading is clicking for me, by the grace of God, is because I understood that I am exactly like him. I have the same abilities like him. God didn't come into this world for us to basically worship him and for us to follow him and abide by these, rules and listen to someone that, is teaching all this stuff in a church and whatnot. No, God came to this world to teach us that we are the highest form of his creation. We are literally him. It literally says in Psalms 14:10 in the book, it says, be still and know that I am God. Yes, this very I am. Your awareness of being is God, the only God. I am is the Lord, the God of all flesh, of all manifestations. What the hell does that mean? I'm going to repeat it again. Be still and know that I am God, Psalms 14:10. This is very I am. Sorry, yes, this very I am. Your awareness of being is God, the only God. I am is the Lord, the God of all flesh, of all manifestations, meaning your I am is your God. Your I am is your future. It says here in John 10:9, again, I'm just reading stuff on scripture so you guys can comprehend, like whatever you believe in a God, you believe in a higher power. Understand that what I am saying, I'm not just digging it out of my head or out of my ass. This is literally coming from biblical word. I am the door, John 10:9. I am the way, John 14:6. I am the resurrection and the life, John 11:25. No man or manifestation come unto my Father save by me, John 14:6. The I am, your consciousness, is the only door through which anything can pass in your world. Stop looking for signs. Signs follow, they do not precede. So at the end of the day, if you want to start seeing success in trading, I'm telling you guys right now, you need to understand the philosophy of the I am. 8. Jesus discovered this glorious truth when he declared, I and my Father are one, but my Father is greater than I. The power conceiving itself to be man is greater than its conception. All conceptions are limitless of the conceiver, meaning you can be whatever the hell you want. Consciousness precedes all manifestations and is the prop upon which all manifestations reset. To remove the manifestations, all that is required of you, the conceiver, is to take your attention away from the conception. Instead of out of sight and out of mind, it is really out of mind, out of sight. The manifestation will remain in sight only as long as it takes the force with which the conceiver I am originally endowed it to spend itself. This applies to all creation from the manifestation universe. So at the end of the day, guys, if you're struggling with trading, you need to understand your I am. What the hell do you say to yourself every single day? And this doesn't apply just to trading as a whole. The reason why I excel, and I'm not like notice how I'm speaking so highly of myself. The reason why I excel in literally everything I do is because of the inner thoughts and the inner conversation that I have with myself. And now, me being at my age, me having my wisdom, me understanding, having previous success in MLM, understanding the subconscious and the conscious mind actually doing it, I understand what it's going to take for me to go from where I'm currently at to basically that. I understand what I need to do. It is not more physical work. It's more spiritual and mindset work. Is understanding that is how true success is acquired. I said it before, and I'll end this video off. If hard work equaled more money, then why the hell aren't construction workers millionaires? If hard work equaled more money, why aren't janitors paid the most in businesses? Because at the end of the day, hard work does not equal more money. More chart time does not equal more money. If 80 to 90% of trading is psychological, why the hell isn't 80 to 90% of your boring work, because there's a boring work in whatever you do, I don't care if it's, basketball, football, baseball, tennis, if you're in MLM, God bless you. I was in it. I saw success in it, so I understand what it takes to see success in it. There's boring work in that. Why aren't you spending the majority of your time studying the mindset, understanding how the law of success truly works? Because there will come a time that you will plateau. There will come a time that you will hit a wall. There will come a time that you're like, yo, I can't fucking break where I'm currently at. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong physically. It's that you're doing everything wrong mentally. Remember, you need to start mastering your I am and master the 4 basics. Again, who do you listen to? Teachability index. How willing are you to change? How willing are you to actually take action? A lot of people are not. Some people like, and this is me coming from people that have paid me to teach them how to trade. The reason why some people excel really quickly is because they have a high teachability index. They have a high willingness to learn and a high willingness to change. And most people don't. They're gonna be like, I'll do A, B, C, and D, but the rest I don't want to do. It's uncomfortable. Well, that's why you're in your fuck situation. That's why you're not profitable. That's why you're not progressing in life. Number 3 is basically, what do you focus on? Are you focusing on your $100 account? Or are you focusing on, hey, I'm going to treat this account like a business and I'm seeing it like a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 account. And by the way, that's a sweet spot when it comes to trading. You don't need a funded account. You just need 5K to 10K in an account and you're set, especially with a high income skill like trading. And number 4 is, are you willing to do the boring work, the foundational work, everything I just mentioned above? Who do you listen to? Teachability index. Do you have a high willingness to change and a high willingness to learn? Number 3, what do you focus on? Are you focusing on where you're currently at right now? Or are you focusing on and hyper focusing on the internal feeling that you are going to have when you achieve that goal? What is you at 10K a month feeling like? What is you at full time? Like, this is all the shit I did at MLM. Like, I'm just reverse engineering it. And I'm giving you all the sauce that you guys can apply to trading. And this is why within a few months to I feel a few months, I'm going to be full-time with trading, because I did it with MLM and I did it this exact model. What do you listen to? Teachability index. What do you focus on? And are you willing to do all 3 until you master the basics? Because the basics are something you're going to always have. I don't fear a man that knows a bajillion punches. I fear the man that knows 1 punch and he's practiced it a million times. Have a good night and apply this, and hopefully this brings you some value.